Can't talk. Baking. Oh. You were expecting a tutorial? Box cake mix. What's the difference between this and Betty Crocker? About 50 cents. Oh, if you didn't understand, it is our mom's birthday, and I did not bake her anything, so this is what she's getting. You can sift your dry ingredients, but let's face it, if you've gotten to levels of this point, you don't have that luxury. So this cake mix asks for water, oil, and eggs. Look at that beauty. So far so good. That's only been a couple minutes. 23 minutes? There's no way I'm gonna get this done in time. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Unless... We have approximately 2 minutes and 56 seconds to talk about the science. First, the basics. Every cake needs architecture and a leavening agent. The idea is that the architecture sets at the same time the leavening agent creates air bubbles for a sponge-like product. Of course, you also want flavoring, sugar, and liquid. Eggs are usually added for their emulsifying qualities, which allow fats and liquids to combine. In boxed cake mixes, however, this job is accomplished by chemicals like monoglycerides and diglycerides. In fact, you could theoretically just add water to your cake mix and come out with a crumbly but cohesive product. Boxed cake companies discovered, however, that customers were more inclined to buy their product after they added the egg and oil requirement. Now that we've established our baking skills are a lie, time to talk about the next important factor, baking method. Microwave ovens heat food with microwaves generated by the magnetron. These microwaves bounce around in the compartment and pass through the food. As they do so, they rotate polar molecules, usually water, in the food. These molecules rotate so fast that they generate heat, cooking the food the same way any other heating element would. Some containers, however, reflect or absorb these microwaves. For example, silicone bakeware doesn't react with microwaves, making it ideal for microwave cooking. Aluminum foil, however, heats up quite readily, causing a less ideal outcome. It's also harder to bake multiple cupcakes than a single-serve mug cake. This is because when multiple items are cooked in a microwave, the energy is distributed between them. Thus, if you cook 2 cupcakes versus 1, it takes twice the energy. Speaking of cooking time, I think our cupcakes are done. Side-by-side comparison, you can see that the microwave one did not get quite nearly as fluffy as these ones. These ones are definitely springier too. Still kind of sticky on the top, but definitely nowhere near like the microwave ones. All right, let's open this one up. Definitely drier. Ooh, and hotter. Definitely like springier on the inside. Look at those nice kind of bubbles and crumb. Very bubbly, definitely, but this one's definitely lighter and drier than this one, for example. You can definitely see this one's thicker, not as many bubbles in there. Let's give this one a go. Definitely drier. Not bad. I actually kind of like the thicker texture in some ways of the other one, but I think that's just because this isn't a super sweet cake. I think it's definitely better once it has icing on it. You don't have to take my word for it though. I enlisted some help.
One's microwave, one's oven, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good nap.
Good texture. Okay. Other than that.
You're a certified expert, right?
I've eaten a cupcake or two.
That's all it takes to certify you.
Tastes very similar. This one seems to have a denser texture. I'm going to say microwave, oven.
It's exactly the opposite.
Okay. Well, I messed up.
So which one did you like better?
I think they both taste really about the same, just the density is a little different. I think this one's a little bit more dense, that one's a little bit lighter. That's why I thought that was the microwave, because I thought it would have puffed it up a little bit.
I know, that's kind of what I thought too.
Right.
So you think, which one do you prefer though? Like texture-wise and stuff?
Probably one from the standard oven, just because that's what I'm used to.
That makes sense.
But they're both good.
Cool.
Yeah. If you hadn't told me, I couldn't probably tell the difference.
Overall, microwaving cupcakes is not a bad option, especially for a third of the cooking time of traditional oven-baked cakes. So why don't professional chefs incorporate the much-beloved appliance? Seems like it'd be a secret weapon in a cooking competition. This is because microwaved items typically don't achieve high enough temperatures to caramelize or brown food. This leads to an absence of certain desired flavor compounds. For more information on this chemical reaction, check out my other video on Maillard browning. So the verdict is out. Microwave cupcakes are definitely delicious. Next time you need a 3-minute snack, this could be your gourmet food go-to.